Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mining Modern. I'm Corbin Hostler, and this is Mono Green Goblin Charbelcher. That's right, we're doing it. Mono Green Charbelcher. Now, the Mana Source Wedge did a deck tech on this a few days ago, and it's a budget version. And that's what we've done here. We've really leaned into the budgetness of the deck. We cut the Wormcoils. We're playing Hornet Queens instead. So this is a under $100 deck in paper that you can build Mono Green Charbelcher. And you know what? Why not? Let's have some fun with it this week. Mulligan that one, but this one, however, you know what? That's a mana ramp, and that's a Charbelcher. I am in. Search for tomorrow on turn one. Why not? Are we on the play or the draw here? Looks like we're on the draw. Now, are we going to win any games with this deck? I don't know the answer to that. Are we going to be able to beat this Goblin deck on the draw? Maybe not. But you know what? We are going to have fun trying. So let's give it a go here. All right, so next turn we can traverse the Ulvenwald for a second land. We can use that land to cast Ancient Stirrings, hopefully find a third land. Then next turn we'll have that Search for Tomorrow come off, and we can play the Goblin Charbelcher. So if we survive to turn 4 here, I think we will get to Belcher our opponent and hope that it's lethal. So we'll find out. I don't know. I don't know if this deck is good or not. And we built the sideboard on the fly. The original deck tech from the Mana Source did not have a... Ooh, that's a pretty decent one. All right, let's go ahead and traverse here. There was no sideboard in the original, so we made it on the fly because why not? We're trying to have fun here with a budget deck, and there's no better way to do it than what we're doing right here. All right, let's Utopia Sprawl this thing up. We'll choose green, not making any other colors here. Now, Haze of Pollen could be very, very strong. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana next turn. Not quite enough to Haze of Pollen and do anything else. So we'll see what happens here. We're not taking too much damage this turn, actually, though, so that is good. Now, the whole point of this deck, we only have 7 lands in our deck. So if we get them out, our Charbelcher is a guaranteed kill. That's the plan here. We'll see if it works. I'd like to play this card, get a forest, put it into play. Yeah, Sakura Tribe Elder, pretty nice, actually, here. I could recross the paths. That would hit a land, but I think we just Belcher here. I think we Belcher and hope we don't die. The thing is, if we think our opponent has a Bushwhacker type effect next turn, but even that I don't think would necessarily kill us, so I guess we just play the Goblin Charbelcher and cross our fingers, right? Sure. Now, that said, we also still have 4 lands left in our deck, so we might not even kill them for what it's worth. So that is a thing. We'll see what we can do here in terms of mana. We can always just place a Sakura Tribe Elder and hold up Haze of Pollen. That might be good enough. And then Charbelcher next turn once we have another land out of our deck. We'll see. This is a big turn, though. You can see, though, if we were on the play, we would have easily won this game. So as long as we don't get Bushwhack, even if we do get Bushwhack, it would be 1... Yeah, well, there's the Bushwhack. No need to do math. We'll find out. Magic Online will do it for us. Let's see if we die. 4, 6, 8, 12. I think they have 13 on the board. Okay, we're not dead. Look at that. That said, though, if our opponent has a burn spell, we're dead. We have a lot of lands left in our deck, unfortunately, so that's not great. This costs 3. We have 4. We may as well play the Ancient Stirrings first, I suppose. See if we can get one out. Fingers crossed. Okay. Oh, 2, actually. Okay, now we're talking. All right, so we have 4 mana still. That doesn't really change anything. There's one on the bottom of our deck, though, and 4 in play, which is there's only 2 left, so we're really going to have to get lucky here for it to not be in the top 2. But I could play Recross the Paths, put it into play. That would not work, though. I could play Wall of Roots, still activated, but that doesn't take one out either. Okay, well, I guess let's just fire it off and cross our fingers. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Yeah, the other options we could Haze of Pollen, but the odds of our opponent not having a Bolt or a Goblin Grenade are pretty low. Yeah, here we go. Fingers crossed. So there's no land in the top 20. No, only 11. Oh, man. Well, all right. Sometimes you get there, sometimes you don't. It's Mono Green Belcher. What are you going to do? All right, onto the sideboard, though. What do we have? We have a Kitchen Finks, and we have some more Life Goes On. I don't even know if these are good, but why not? Let's play Life Goes On here. Hornet Queen is great, actually, but we do have to get there, so we probably don't want too many of them. I don't really know how to sideboard with this deck either. There's that. Hazel Pollens are actually pretty good. Most of our deck is okay here. We take out Aver across the pass. We don't necessarily need to stack our deck. We just need to have a really good draw. Hornet Queen, though, is just as good, actually, as most other things here. I'd probably cut a Life Goes On. I don't know. It's worse against Goblins than it is against Burn. So why not? We get to go first this game, though. We'd have definitely won if we went first last game. And this hand has everything we want except no mana. What about this one? Okay, again, no mana. It happens. Yeah, that hand doesn't make mana either. What about this one? That hand makes mana. May as well put it on top. I would like to reveal this card, as a matter of fact. Give me some mana in my opening hand. Alright, so we have a mana. We also have an Ancient Stirrings and a Traverse the Ulvenwald, so that's pretty sweet. Maybe we'll get there with this hand. There's the Charbelcher. Okay. Now we need to draw, I don't know, several ramp spells. The Chancellor of the Annex is pretty sweet. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Chancellor of the Tangle, rather. Hey, there's the Rampant Growth. Setting ourselves up for a shot at victory here, friends, on the Mold of 4. All right, well, we will, if we hit a land next turn, you know what? We're going to do it with this Goblin Charbelcher. Play Charbelcher and then hope to activate it. The good news is basically all of our deck is castable except for the Hornet Queens, the Chancellors, and the Charbelchers. So, I mean, I guess that's that's not great. That's 3, 5, 6, like 9 cards. So, but that's okay. I mean, that means basically 80% of our deck is a good draw here. More than that, possibly. Nah, 80%. All right, well, take 2, down to 18. And, ooh, there's the Forest. All right, we're doing it. Goblin Charbelcher on the table now. Crush your fingers, no artifact destruction from our opponent. Ripping that Forest, they were sick. There were 4 of them in our deck, and that was 52 cards. So, all right, so as long as our opponent doesn't kill this Charbelcher, we can actually Charbelch them possibly even twice. This is a pretty fun game here. Now they're probably just going to play Smash the Smithereens or whatever, destroy the Charbelcher, and it won't matter. But we will find out. I think they'd slam it if they had it. So, all right, Mold of 4, and we have a turn 3 Charbelcher. That's pretty much all you can ask for. That's for sure. Now maybe we'll just draw a land off the top of our deck. All right, here we go. That's a Mog Fanatic. That doesn't kill us. We're probably not getting 2 activations out of this Belcher, though. So we're going to have to cross our fingers that there's somehow not 3 lands in the top 20. Very possible, but... Oh, maybe we are dead. Is that 17? Please don't be 17. 5, 7, 9, and 4 is 13. That's 14 damage. All right. Well, that's, again, sweet next turn, but not good enough here. All right, let's cross your fingers and hope. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Oh, come on. What? Whatever. I guess we died. Did it. We dealt them 1 damage, everybody. Thank you for watching.